Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Elena. Welcome. You guys, I have reached 200 subscribers. This is so exciting. I feel really loved. Thank you guys so much for continuing to watch my videos, even though I'm awful and I don't always post when I say I'm going to. I promise I'm gonna get better at it. And here it is. This is my second video this week. So I am back on, okay. So I am back on a brand new schedule. I'm going to be posting every Sunday and every Wednesday, and that is what it's gonna be for now. Maybe I can add in a third day, depends on how busy my schedule comes. So before we get into today's look, please go down below and hit that subscribe button. Be my 201? Be my 201 subscriber. Hit that notification bell because every time I post a video on Sundays and Wednesdays, you guys are going to be the first to find out. So let's get into today's makeup. As you guys can see, I'm doing a very monochromatic brown look. I just dyed my hair. I really dye it. I actually just use overtone in the color chocolate. It's like the perfect brown. It's really warm, rich brown. I really like to put this on just to give my hair like a little bit of an enhancement. I'll put that down below too if you guys are a brunette and you want to kind of give your hair a little bit of a boost. This is perfect. This is a look that I used to do all the time. It was like my go-to signature look. I think the reason that I love this eye is because I really don't look good in a really heavy black smoky eye. So this is kind of my alternative to still give myself that really deep, rich brown, but not overwhelm me and not make my eyes look small. I'm also going to be teaching you guys how I applied these lashes. These lashes, let me bring you, oh, that didn't work. Let me bring you guys in closer. These lashes are underneath instead of on top. They literally give the most seamless application. You cannot tell that I have lashes on. So I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to do this as well. And without further ado, let's get into today's look. Okay guys, I'm gonna start with one eye and then I will meet you right back here to start the other one. Okay, I'm back. So here is my one side and then hello, look at me here. You guys, I have not done an eye like this in so long. So I made a humongous mess as I did this. So I'm just gonna kind of talk you guys through what I did on this eye and then we're gonna talk it through over here. Okay, so first thing that I'm gonna be using is my Makeup by Mario pencil. This one is the perfect brown. And I'm gonna be using this all over the lid. The thing with this eyeshadow is that it really dries down really fast. So that's another reason why I chose to do one eye and then the other, because this kind of liner would definitely not work if I wanted to blend it out and then move on to the other eye. And it doesn't need to be perfect, but you really want to make sure that you get in between the lashes and tight line that top lid so you have no spaces and it's nice and dark. Then with a clean puffy brush, I'm just going to start to blend this out. Because this is a very difficult liner, this can take a few minutes, so don't worry, it will blend out. It just takes a minute to kind of get going. I sometimes like to squeeze the brush so it becomes like flat like that and then just go in the crease. Kind of helps it to just blend out a little bit better. And I'm bringing it all the way inside and all the way past the brows. So this is a nice, really smooth brown all over the lid. Now I normally go in first with my transition color, but since the lid color, I really want it to stick and be really vibrant, I'm gonna do the lid color first because this is still a little bit tacky, so this is going to absorb right away. So I'm gonna be using this Violet VOSS, this Crème Brulee palette. It's kind of like a terracotta brown. It has a little bit of gold reflex in it, but you don't really see it that much. And I'm just gonna tap this all over my lid. And like I said before, I really want this to appear like a matte brown, but it is nice to have a little bit of that gold reflex because it just gives a little bit more of dimension. And you're just gonna wanna pack it on. Now with the same fluffy brush that I used to put on the initial color, I'm gonna take this, it's like an orange sepia. It's also still a terracotta color, but it's a little bit lighter. And I'm gonna grab that and I'm gonna pop this in the crease. This is gonna be my transition color. And this is gonna be the color that really peeks out. What I like about doing this kind of look opposed to a traditional black smoky eye is you can get such different depth when you're using browns, because you can just kind of do a really nice monochromatic look, which we're basically doing. And this almost looks like there's black on it, but there's not. Okay, now I'm gonna be taking a little tiny brush and I'm gonna be grabbing the darkest brown shadow in here. It almost has like a little bit of a purpley kind of tint to it. And this is what I'm gonna dust all over the lid. This is gonna be my eyeliner. And I'm actually gonna bring it out a little bit, almost like it's a winged liner, and then push it up a little bit. This is really gonna help to elongate the eye and give a little bit more of a sexier almond-shaped eye, because I have almond-shaped eyes, but they're a little bit round. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of this Joa micellar water. This is the green tea Love You Matcha one. This is the best micellar water. It literally removes everything in like 2 seconds. So I'm just gonna go like this, just clean it up a little bit. And then what I like to do is just press my finger on the ends just to kind of soften that line so it doesn't look too harsh. Dolly. Okay, so that's really stressful. I can't focus on the lash, but I will explain the best that I can. So normally when you apply lashes, you really want to dip the glue directly in it. But with this, I'm actually going to dip it the opposite way and get the glue a lot more on the inside of the lash. So when I apply it, the glue is going to go directly onto my lashes. So I'm just going to go right underneath and pop that on, just like that. It's so easy. You kind of have to keep your eyes open for a few minutes so they don't get glued shut together, but it's fine. The glue dries really fast. You definitely also want to keep it a little bit tackier because it'll just go on much easier. And you want to just scoop it up. So for me, I'm just gonna do shorts on the end, and when I get right to about my pupil, I'm gonna do a medium just to give the eye a little bit more of that doe-eyed look, a little bit more open in the center. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry for a few minutes, then I'm gonna give them a little squeeze just to give that extra kind of grasp to it, and then they should be good. I mean, these guys literally like are totally on perfect. So let's do the rest of my skin. You guys do not need to be that close to me for this part. So, all right, let's brush off what was left of that setting powder. I don't like being too dark in here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this LA Girl concealer and I'm gonna just pop this underneath and in here and just keep the inside a little bit brighter. Okay, for blush, I'm gonna be using this Fenty guide. This is called Fenty Glow. And it's almost like a bronzer, but it has a little bit of a rosy kind of color to it. And I like it because it makes me look like I was out in the sun. So I'm just stippling this onto my cheeks. And I'm just gonna tap it onto my nose. All right, for my lipstick, I'm gonna be using the color Night. This is by Lipstick Queen. And I'm gonna be using, by Morphe, the liner called Ritchie. And then just right in the center, because I wanna lighten this up a little bit, I'm gonna be using the Chanel lipstick in Casual. Okay guys, I am all done. I feel really hot. I mean, I definitely miss doing an all over brown smoky eye. I feel like it makes my eyes look really light. These kind of colors actually work well on blue eyes, brown eyes, green eyes. I don't know what it is, but the combo of all the colors together really make the eyes look like this hazelnutty chestnut kind of color if you have brown or hazel eyes. And if you have blue eyes, you know that whatever you put on your eyes makes them really stand out. So for my brown eyed girls, my green eyed girls, my hazel eyed girls, this really works for us. If you guys like this video, please leave me a comment down below. So let me know if there's any content that you guys want to see. I definitely love hearing your feedback. And if you do this eye, tag me on Instagram. All my links are down below. I'm going to make sure to link everything that I use in this video down in the comment section. And if you guys are not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.